Namaste everyone. Welcome to the second lecture of polynomials. This is Rajesh Verma, and in this lecture we will see first the zero of a polynomial and then solve exercise 2.2. So let us start with zeros of a polynomial. Now for a polynomial there could be some values of the variable for which the polynomial will be 0. These values are called zeros of a polynomial. Sometimes they are also referred as roots of the polynomial. Now let us take a simple example of x minus 5. Now x minus 5 is a linear polynomial, right? Now if I take the value of x as 5, so what I will get? I will get 5 minus 5, which is 0. So here for polynomial x minus 5, I see that x equal to 5 is a 0 of polynomial, because when I put x is equals to 5, I get result as 0. Now see how we can find the 0 of polynomial. So if px be a given polynomial, to find zeros, set this polynomial equal to 0, that is px equal to 0, and solve this equation. A number z is said to be 0 of polynomial px if and only if pz is 0, right? So if in place of x I put say z and the whole answer I get as 0, then z is what? 0 of the polynomial. Now let us see about constant polynomial and zero polynomial. So let us take an example of 5. Now can you tell me what is the 0 of this polynomial? 0 means what? The value of x for which this whole expression will become 0. So you will find that there is no value of x for which this becomes 0, because 5 means 5 into x power 0. You take any value of x, always you will get result as 5 only. So for constant polynomials we have no 0, right? Now we have also discussed a 0 polynomial. Now for 0 polynomial the value is 0 itself. So if you put any value of x, your result is going to be 0 only. So for 0 polynomial you have infinite number of zeros, and for constant polynomial there is no 0 at all. And what is 0 of a polynomial? It is the value of x for which your expression will become 0. Now let us see exercise 2.2. Find the value of polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at x is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 1 and x is equals to 2. So what we will do? We will first write the given expression as px. Px is equals to 5x minus 4x square plus 3. Now what I have to do? In place of x I have to replace 0. So I have p of 0, which is 5 into 0 minus 4 into 0 square plus 3. So this term is 0, this term is 0. So my result is 3. So find the value of polynomial. So this 3 is the value of polynomial px at x is equals to 0. Now in second expression I have to take x is equals to minus 1. You can replace the x in this polynomial by minus 1 and you will get the result. So here in this case we are getting result as minus 6 value. Similarly in the third question, at x is equals to 2 we have p of 2 is equals to minus 3. So this is how we can find the value of polynomial for different values of variable. Now let us see the second question. Again here p of y or p of t means polynomials are given, and again we have to find p0, p1, p2 like that. That means we have to find the value of polynomials at values 0, 1 and 2. So as you have done in the first problem, in the same way you can solve here. What you have to do, like in the first question, in place of y you can put 0 and find the value of y square minus y plus 1, that is 0 square minus 0 plus 1, you will get answer as 1. And in the similar way you can solve all the 4 questions. The third question is verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. So I have given the value of x as -1/3 and I have to check whether this is a 0. Now when it will be a 0? When after putting x is equals to -1/3, I will get answer, the whole answer as 0, right? So Px, I will not solve all the problems. I will take some problems like say the second question. Px is 5x minus pi at x is equals to 4/5, right? So what we do at x is equals to 4/5, we replace this x with 4/5. We will get 5 into 4/5 minus pi. 5 cancel, it is 4 minus pi. This is not 0. So this 4/5 is not the 0 of this polynomial. So x is equals to 4/5 is not a 0 of the polynomial Px. Let us take the second example. At x is equals to minus m/l. So we replace x with minus m/l. What we will get? We will get L into minus m/l. This LL will cancel. It is minus m plus m and the result is 0. So I will say that x is equals to minus m/l is a 0 of polynomial Px. Now let us move to the fourth problem. Find the 0 of the polynomial in each of the following cases. The first problem is Px equal to x plus 5. Now finding a 0 of Px is same as solving Px equal to 0, right? So here I will consider Px equal to 0, that is x plus 5 equal to 0, and this gives me value of x as minus 5. So I will say that x is equals to minus 5 is a 0 of the polynomial Px equal to x plus 5. Let us take the next question. I will take this fifth question. Px equal to 3x. Now here Px equal to 0 we will consider. This gives me 3x equal to 0. So x is equals to 0. So x is equals to 0, I will say that is 0 of polynomial Px equal to 3x. Now let us consider the sixth question. Px equal to, we will consider here as Px equal to 0. That gives me Ax equal to 0. That is x is equals to 0. So I will say that x is equals to 0 is a 0 of polynomial Px equal to Ax. Now let us consider this seventh question. Here again I will consider Px equal to 0. This gives me Cx plus d equal to 0. I solve, so I get Cx equal to minus d and x is equals to minus d upon c. So I will say that x is equals to, I will say that x equal to minus d upon c is a 0 of polynomial Px equal to Cx plus d. So in this lecture we stop here. What we have seen? We have seen what is 0 of polynomial and how we can find 0 of polynomial. Thank you.